In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add opening balance QuickBooks on desktop. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go and what to enter so your supplier balances start out accurate and your accounts payable reports make sense from day one. An opening balance is the amount you already owe or are credited by a supplier as of the date you begin tracking in QuickBooks. Before you start, it helps to have your supplier statement or your previous accounting records handy, along with the exact as of date you want to use. First, open QuickBooks and head to your main dashboard or home screen. From there, go to the expenses and bills area. This is where you manage what you owe and where your supplier and bill activity lives. Next, switch to the supplier section. You'll see a list of the companies and individuals you buy from. Find and select the supplier whose opening balance you want to set. If you're migrating from another system or starting mid-year, you'll repeat this process for each supplier that has a balance, but it's best to handle one at a time to avoid mistakes. Once you're in that supplier's profile, click Edit. This opens the full details for that supplier so you can make changes safely. Scroll down to the additional info section. This is where QuickBooks lets you set the opening balance for that supplier and the date it should apply to. Enter the amount that reflects what you already owe as of your chosen start date. Use the balance from your source document and make sure the date matches your cutover date in QuickBooks so your reports line up correctly. Enter the number exactly as shown on the statement you trust. If your region uses a specific format or tax handling for supplier balances, follow that convention to keep things consistent. When the amount and date look right, click Save. QuickBooks will record that opening balance to accounts payable for the supplier, and it will roll into your vendor list totals and AP aging going forward. From here on, any bills, credits, or payments you enter will reduce or increase that balance naturally. A couple of quick tips to keep your books clean. If you plan to enter historical individual bills for the same period, don't also enter an opening balance or you'll double count. Choose one method. Always match your as of date to the moment you want QuickBooks to take over tracking. And if something looks off later, revisit the supplier's profile, confirm the date and amount, and correct it to keep your reports accurate. That's it. Your supplier now has a proper opening balance, and your accounts payable is set up to reflect reality from the start.